it's important that people understand the real situation of what's going on here. Because when I see people leave comments like, oh, I visited Puerto Rico and I was thinking about buying a property, but now I know that it's hurting the locals, I'm not interested anymore. And when you hear things like that, it's so unfortunate because Puerto Rico needs more people to build the economy, to take it out of the financial crisis that it is facing.
So people who aren't Puerto Rican that decide not to contribute to the exploitation happening in Puerto Rico through Act 60's gentrification, they are conscientious buyers who have moral ethics. Buying real estate doesn't build an economy and further exploits our ancestral land, causing displacement for the locals, like what's happened with the Hawaiians. You, Mariah, moved to Puerto Rico for tax breaks, not to pay your full share in taxes like all of the locals do with the heavy tax burden towards the financial crisis.
And the worst part about it is travelers aren't even welcome here anymore. Don't discover Puerto Rico. Let's go ahead and jump into the article. Gringo Go Home posters in Puerto Rico compare crypto millionaires Logan Paul and Brock Pierce to colonizers as the island's cost of living.
Don't discover Puerto Rico isn't meant towards tourists. Let's keep it in perspective, Mariah, which is that many of us Puerto Ricans are quite aware with how discover Puerto Rico is part of the problem with its connection to Invest Puerto Rico, which work together to exploit the island under Act 60 and further the settler colonization that you are a part of.